How are you doing, everybody? Jonathan here, and in this video, and I think I'm going to get this done in 5 minutes or less, I'm going to go over 3 of the dumbest exercises that you can do that are actually injuring your clients. And I think as trainers, we all know that we have to protect our clients' lower backs, so we make sure that their lower backs are always in a safe position. We want to make sure that their knees are safe because you get a lot of injuries. So we make sure that the squat position is right and the lunge position, the knees don't go over the toes. But I think one of the most underprotected joints is the shoulders, all right? And the shoulders actually are one of the weakest joints because they have such a far range of motion. They can do so many things, so not really meant to handle a whole lot of load. And this video is specifically for lay people, so like new people to exercise. So I'm gonna go over the 3 dumb exercises that I never do with lay people, why you shouldn't do them either, and then how you can give an alternative. So the first exercise is going to be the back dip. I don't know why trainers love this exercise so much, where you hang your hands over a mat or a bench, your feet are out, and then your elbows come back and you just drop your butt to the floor, inhale down, exhale up. Now, for me, I could probably do this pretty easily, but the average person doesn't have the shoulder strength to do this exercise, much less do we find ourselves in positions where we have to do this very often and push against resistance, all right? So if we want to use that whole functional training word, that's probably one of the least functional exercises that you can do. So what would I suggest? Most people don't have the strength to do a push-up correctly anyway. So instead of using that bench to do your dips, use them to do modified push-ups, where their feet are on the floor, their hands are on an elevated surface, and then instead, they can work on getting their push-ups correctly with their elbows tight to the ribcage. You're inhaling on the way down, they're exhaling on the way up, and then they're protecting. The second exercise that I can't stand seeing is the side plank. I don't understand why trainers use this for lay people, because for those of you that don't know what a side plank is, you can do this from the knees where you're resting on your elbow, or from the toes, which is even worse when you're resting on your hands. And essentially the rationalization is that you're working on your obliques. Bullshit, you're working on your obliques, because if you're a lay person, you don't have the strength in the shoulder to manage all that weight, all right? If they can't do a push-up correctly, they probably shouldn't be doing a side plank either, all right? But you want to do something to make your typical plank, which is an awesome exercise. It's an exercise I probably overdo at my boot camp. You want to make that a little bit more challenging, so why not incorporate a Bosu ball? So, here's my Bosu ball right here. All you would do is put the Bosu ball on the floor, round side down. You can't see it in the camera. Can you see it now? Yeah, you can see it. All right, so you put it round side down, hands can go on the top, and you're simply gonna hold your plank. Now, the fact that it is an unsteady surface is gonna make that exercise a little bit harder. It will actually train your shoulders in a safer position, the smaller stabilizer muscles. So if you don't wanna do a regular plank and you wanna take it up a notch, use a Bosu ball. The last exercise is a huge offender, and that is renegade rows. So, with renegade rows, can you see my dumbbells? With renegade rows, you have a dumbbell in each hand, you execute a push-up, and then as you come up, you turn one of those dumbbells into a row. So, you inhale on the way down, you exhale on the way up, and then you row on one side. You inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up, you row on the other side. And for the lay person, they don't have the strength to maintain all that weight on one arm while pulling with the opposite arm. So, I do have my clients do renegade rows, but I have a slight modification, and this is the modification. So, you can have your dumbbells down. I usually have the dumbbells underneath the chest. All right, so they're gonna execute a push-up, they're gonna inhale down, they're gonna exhale up, and then they're gonna drop the free side knee. The free side is the non-pulling side, to support that right shoulder that's not pulling, and then with the knee down, then you'll do your row. Then you execute your push-up, inhale down, exhale up, drop the free side knee on the opposite side, row on the opposite side. And then that way your client is safer. So you don't want to have a shoulder injury, because shoulder injuries take forever to heal. And everything that you can do to keep your client safe, you should do that. So if you're using back dips, if you're using side planks, if you're using the harder renegade rows with your lay people, consider these alternatives, because you want to keep your clients healthy. Because if they quit, they can't see results. If they can't see results, they can't refer their friends. If they can't refer their friends, you can't grow your business. If you can't grow your business, you're going to go poor, and then you're going to quit. So I don't want that for you. I want you to be successful. So consider adding these to your repertoire. tutorial, and I guarantee you that will be helpful. But I'm just over 5 minutes right now. I spent 5 minutes on explaining, so I'm going to count that as a win. Thank you for watching this video. Remember, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to comment below in the comment section. I'm going to be back with more information, more exercises, more workouts. But before I give you some creative stuff to do, I want to help you to prevent yourselves from doing anything stupid. So if you want more exercise, if you want an entire routine that you can implement for your clients, whether it's boot camp or one-on-one, I definitely recommend that you check out the Dumbbell Stars course. If you want to break away, go independent, and start really making money, the only way to do so is to understand business, and that's what the Dumbbell Stars course is going to give you. It's going to teach you training methodologies, is going to give you marketing, and it's going to give you the management understanding that you need in order to be successful. So if you've never checked out the Dumbbell Stars course, simply go to www.dumbbellstars.com, and I know it's going to be very helpful. So I'm creeping up on 6 minutes. I'm going to end this video now, but thanks for watching this video. I'll be back soon. As always, remember to eat healthy, hydrate, drive safe, stress levels low, get rest, don't slap anybody you love. For clients, say I love you back. I'll see y'all tomorrow or the next day, and you have a, this was recorded on my phone, good one.